Wallahi tallahi, if you have not been through what we've been through, a lot of us that have been in captivity and been raped multiple times by terrorists, you would not know. You would not know the pain. You would not know the agony. Nobody stood. Nobody believed me. Nobody's accepting any refugee from northern Nigeria. Nobody.
Nigerian, wake up! Wake up! And let's deal with this wickedness in our land once and for all. These people are not spirit. They are human beings and they should not intimidate anybody. All of their sponsors and their supporters, God will judge you. God will judge you. Whether you are as national security advisor, whether you are a minister in the cabinet, whatever you are, your days are numbered and God will come and he will surely deal with you. Please don't slow down in what you want to do. Come and deal with these terrorists in our land.
So this message goes to the Hausa people in the northern part of Nigeria, the Muslim one. If you need your freedom, what you should do, you have to cross to the southern part of Nigeria to get your freedom, because the southern part of Nigeria, they are not your enemy. The enemy of your side, these people that you invited, they are the one that is fighting against you. Who are the enemy? The Fulani, the king, the emir, the governor, the Fulani governor, the Fulani elite. They are your enemy, all right? So if you want your freedom to come back to you again, you have to join her to the southern part of Nigeria or to the good people in the northern part of Nigeria, the Christian, to fight against this evil people that is causing conflict in your place, that you have sleepless nights. This is what you should do to get freedom. Otherwise, your life will be danger every day and night. This is what you should do. The Hausa people, get your freedom now, because these people, they are your enemy. The Fulani, they are your enemy. The southern part of Nigeria need your freedom. What you are passing through in the northern part of Nigeria, we, the people from the southern part of Nigeria, we don't like it, because the heat is hitting everywhere. That's why we are agitating from the liberation of Nigeria, for the disintegration, so that everybody can go their separate way. But even though the country is being divided, now how are you going to get your freedom? Why you are being ajacked for many decades? You have to rise up and fight against imperialism that be conquer you for self. And I haven't said that, but you are the one that invited them. But they have using your religion to tie you, for you don't know what you are doing. And the idea, if they come to your farm to unalive you, they come to your house to unalive you. Also, you are Muslim. Look at what they are doing to you. If this thing is good, you think about it and do the right thing so that you can get your freedom. Because these Fulani people, they are the terrorists that are terrorizing Nigeria.
One of the biggest problems we have, if at all we must solve this problem, we must begin to make the Fulani less equal to every other Nigerian. We have bent the rules of Nigeria. We have bent the rule of coexistence to accommodate the whims of the Fulani people. Today in Nigeria, it's almost as if whatever the Fulani says is what everybody must beg and cringe to support. Until we get to a point where we call the bluff of the Fulanis, Nigeria can never become better. Today, the Fulanis are in control of our military. The Fulanis are in control of almost every facet of Nigeria. That is why we've been unable to curb the menace of terrorists in Nigeria, because they support it. They are using the instrument of power, the instrument of religion, through the control of terrorism to capture Nigeria and make everybody to become stooges under their control. We must accept the fact that there are people who want to use the mechanization of religion to control Nigeria. That leader must bring out a law that suggests, like what the governor of Niger State is doing, though peripherally touching the truth. We must bring a law that put this Islamic cleric and every cleric as a matter, for that matter, that if you are an instrument of hate, you'll be answerable to the law and you must be jailed. People must begin to learn to answer to their consequences. It is because of the lack of consequences that I allow people to become extravagant in their causing mayhem in Nigeria. The Hausa people, on the other hand, must decide where they really belong, because the Hausa people, especially now, the Hausas claim that they are wiser, but indeed they are still docile as far as I'm concerned, because the Fulanis believe that they have been conquered. And to a large extent, they may not be wrong, because the instrument of religion have been used to get them to their side, to the Fulani side. The Hausas are crying because they've discovered that the Fulanis are also now targeting them. Nigeria has a complex problem. Until a leader is willing to confront these problems head on, the problem of the Fulanis and their domineering mentality, the problem of the Hausas and their docility to the Fulani, the problem of the Middle Belt and their vulnerability to the Fulanis and headsmen and terrorists. These are complex problems that any leader that wants to solve this country must address for this country to be better. A leader must also be ready to expunge supposedly repentant criminals or Boko Haram or terrorists who have found their way into our security apparatuses. They must be expunged.
Justice for innocent Fulanis, justice for innocent Fulanis, justice for innocent Fulanis. We are calling the governor of Enugu State, Peter Emba, please. We need a justice in Enugu State. The IPOP terrorists, or ESN, Eastern Security Network. We are calling on the governor of Enugu State. Some of our people in Enugu State, they have killed more than 100 of their cattle, and they did not find up till now. Almost 1,000 cows is not been found in Enugu State, and 3 of our brothers have been not found in the same place in Enugu State. In now, the IPOP terrorists have been entering where our Fulanis camp in Enugu State, where they are railing their cattle. The IPOP are there, killing, burning, and slaughtering most of our innocent cattle and our innocent Fulanis. Please, we need a justice. We need a justice. We are calling not only the governor of Enugu State, we are calling the stakeholder of Enugu State. Please, they should come out and talk about what is happening with our innocent brothers, because those Fulani self, they are also a Nigerian. As the way why Igbos are in everywhere at the Nigerian, so it is like that as the way our Nigerian constitution have allowed anybody to stay wherever you want if you doesn't commit a crime. So please, 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 we need a justice in Enugu State. We are calling the governor, please. He should provide a security that can help us to find our cattle at the Enugu State, please. We have lost most of our cows.
Government, this is at your doorstep. Bandits are now saying that you are the ones using them. And we've also seen allegations against government officials. We've also seen government officials do photo op with bandits. Right. We've also had government officials being mentioned. Government, if you love this country, release the list of the terrorist financier that was released in Dubai.
All right. Armed bandits in Katsina State have made stunning allegations claiming the Nigerian government orchestrated their criminal activities only now decided to call for peace during a peace meeting between Batagwawa and Karakchinchi communities held on Saturday. One of the bandits declared they have stopped attacks following government intervention. The bandit spokesperson stated in a now viral video, and I quote, "It was the government that wanted us to engage in banditry, but now it has called us and told us to stop." He alleged that despite 2 months of attempts to initiate peace talks, authorities only located them when they genuinely decided to engage. The armed group insisted that peaceful coexistence depends entirely on Nigerian leaders, stating, "If you want to cry, don't cry with us, the terrorists, but cry with your government, for they are the ones who made us do what we have been doing." I mean, this is really, really alarming, Rufai. The allegations raise serious questions about the relationship between criminal networks and state actors, echoing long-standing suspicions about complicity in Nigeria's worsening insecurity. Rufai, your thoughts, and also I'd like your thoughts on the two stories as well, just to put them all together before we take this one.
Real quickly, see, Oji, in a country where bandits can pick up a mic and say this in a public space, when did they say this? What has been the reaction of the government to it? You see, that's why I said a lot of the problems our government can solve if we are ready. And this attempt to make it be about Christians and Muslims is never true. My Muslim brothers, my Christian brothers, we are all one, united. Our adversaries are those that are using insecurity to hurt all of us. Let's not fall to their propaganda. Christians, Muslims, can't you see they've started again? They've started using our heads to knock each other. Christians, Muslims, can't you see that they're not talking about the killings of all of us as Nigerians? They are talking about us against each other. Christians, Muslims, we need to be united. Just like we all prayed together and we stood united during EndSARS. We serve one God, the living God. Do not allow these actors to pit Christians against Muslims. Our adversary is the insecurity. I'm happy that Reverend Ayab is speaking up against this. So, didn't the data, although because I'm not seeing the primary data that Beacon Security had, but doesn't this data even justify the allegations of genocide? Genocide, when you go back to Lepkin's definition of genocide, it talks about intent to clear out, the cultural antecedents, physical assault and brutality. Over 100 churches. Doesn't it talk about it? And so when government was saying 81% reduction, but Beacon Security is saying there's been an increase. Government, if you love this country, release the list of the terrorist financiers that was released in Dubai.
All right.
And let justice and the killing end.
All right. Well, Ayo, before I come to you, meanwhile, U.S. Congressman Riley Moore of West Virginia, who has been one of the leading voices in the American government's allegations of a Christian genocide, appeared on Fox News telling the public not to test President Trump's resolve on the issue. Moore stated that Trump is very serious about the issue and that Nigeria should instead use this moment as an opportunity to build a stronger relationship with the United States. Let's take a look.
Hi, welcome back. The only people who be say are the pity for all this whole issue now be innocent Hausa. You know, say innocent Hausa and people who be so okay, they innocent in all this whole thing happening in this nation. Now be the people who be say the pity. Even as I am telling you now, there is a clips of a video where people who be say Fulani kidnap. Although I will show you for you. When we say they kidnap, they come out publicly. The video people will say they kidnap, they use their mouth, they talk, say if government never do the needful, they go do them themselves. That is the kind of country we live in now. I think that video now, those people will be okay, them they don't did there for over how many years now? It's like they don't did there for when Buhari. There are people, you know, saying Buhari now be Fulani people. Now their leader when be. He was part of all these guys when he was ruling as a president. So when he was there, then there were people who they kidnapped when they were going to somewhere or something like that, according to them. That I just saw their clips. Although that their clips, I will show you a bit. You have to listen to some thing that we have to see first. You know, I've been to talk about pitying of innocent Hausa. Now only them where it's okay we go feel pity for. Because you see this nation that we dey, especially for North. You see that North. If you go there and see how they kill Hausa, people will say they be real Hausa. If you go there and see how they suffer, you go pity them. They don't even know what to do. That is why, as you can see, people will be okay, they be shoemaker where they carry things for head, they walk up for street where everybody they see, and then be Hausa. Anybody where you say you don't see as a shoemaker where carry something for hand, and then be Hausa, them na real hustle they do. But instead, these Fulani guys, they carry Kalago inside bush, they use and they kidnap people in the name of collecting ransom. That is why I pity these guys. I never see any Fulani youth where be okay, don't they dirty himself, they for street, they beg for money. Now they get with the talk. Meanwhile, now also be majority and Fulani be minority, but Fulani still have rights to control them in their whole land. Although we know that this whole thing where be okay, that the face for there is not, it's nobody fought from the south or middle belt. It's what their own forefathers have brought upon them, is what they are facing now. Although let me give you some space to hear what these people will be say, okay, they don't kidnap, to hear everything that they tell them for there. If you finish, we go come back. Thank you.
Alhamdulillah wa'ada, wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'd. We are the people that capture those people in the train along Abuja and Kaduna road. So they are appealing to us, saying that they wanted to talk to the government So we give them chance to talk to the federal government. It's left for you to listen to them or abandon them.
My name is Mariama Abubakar Bobo. I was one of those captured on that train with 4 of my children and my husband. We're appealing to the federal government and our families and everyone that can to please come to our aid. We've been here for 62 days in an unfavorable, inhabitable condition, unimaginable. We've been sick. In fact, one of my sons, 2 of them are even sick at the moment with no medical supply. So we're pleading with you to please come to our aid. Yes.
My name is Sadiq Ango Abdullahi, one of the captives of the Abuja-Kaduna train attacks. We are appealing to the federal government to once again come to our aid. We've been here for 62 days. Most of us here are sick and we are not in good condition. And every day the situation gets deteriorating. We are appealing to the federal government to please come to our aid before we start losing our lives.
Now I think you don't listen to wetin they tell those people wey be say they don't kidnap for inside bush. You don't see the type of country wey be say we dey. I think even these people wey be say dem dey there, I think na when Buhari bin dey na dem they carry them. I no sure say Buhari they release them before he comot for power, and now he don die. As he don die now, no be only him and God na him go na God go judge am for there, because people wey be say okay they don't suffer under this man. People wey be say they don't buy under this Buhari of a man. Now people wey be say okay they suppose dey this world to enjoy their life. People wey be say okay they don't plan for their future. Na im Buhari government don't buy them. Na im Buhari government don't make them dey for inside bush in the name of Fulani herdsmen kidnapping them to collect ransom. Una dey see where we dey now. Una dey see why be say we dey normally let you guys know that make you no dey entertain or make you no dey mingle with Fulani person. No be say okay we just hate them. We no dey hate anybody, but anybody wey be say no one give you peace, that person is your real enemy. Enemy wey be say okay them they talk is not all these people flying at night. Anybody flying at night is not your own enemy. He's just doing his own to enjoy his own self. Your real enemy is anybody where you say you go do something when no one make that thing grow. Na him be this Fulani. You go fit plant something for your own farm. They go carry their cows go to your farm without any human conscience. They go there, they do whatever thing they like. If they catch any women for inside bush, they do whatever thing they like. If they catch anybody wife, they do whatever thing they like with them. That is the type of thing we are telling you guys. That is why you should not give all these guys space. And if you understand wetin everybody talk, I mean that other Hausa man wey be say be pastor wey talk for second, when you say okay make all of una gang up. Now when I don't gang up with that man, now everything go fit work out for everybody. That's so it be. So for those of you who have just heard or we've just explained, if you have anything to say or let us know concerning what we've just explained, make you drop what you get to talk. Let's everybody discuss about it under the comment section. And also if today's your own first time, make a like, share, subscribe. Thank you.